everybody, I'm Steph.
I'm Michael.
And we've got more Pathfinder.
How do you like basic characters? Because we're about to get roll cards as soon as we beat this scenario.
You just jinxed us, man.
Oh, it'll happen. It may not happen tonight. It may not happen this week. But it'll happen eventually.
It'll happen eventually. So that's true. We got that to look forward to. It gives us more incentive to do well.
That's right.
Don't roll ones.
Like I did a minute ago. That was really bad.
Get a lot of ones.
That was
like,
really bad.
Oh, I had ones too. I'm like, I just need a 4 to beat this check. No. 2 ones. Boom. Really?
You rolled 3 ones the other
day. And that
day.
was 2 D10s. 2 ones. Boom.
Yeah. You rolled 3 ones the other day.
Yeah. Nah, but you've been rolling ones like all night though.
Like it's my job.
Like, wow, I've never seen so many ones.
So we are going to play scenario 4 of Path 3 called God of Blood.
Yes.
Oh, and Legend says Pathfinder's in his top 12 deck builders.
It's awesome.
It's awesome. I mean, 12. I mean, probably top deck builder for me. Top deck builder.
Likely me too.
Operal returns to you, but only long enough to attack Count Jagar and steal the Lexicon of Paradox for her new master, Prince Cassia, the would-be blood god. I don't believe it, says Radovan. No way Operal's become one of those fallen paladins. I can scarcely credit it myself, says the Count, rubbing his injured jaw. You race across the chaos-tainted lands, hoping to catch Prince Cassia before he can locate the final missing pages of the lexicon, but he said, Cassia.
Cassia.
Hurry. Count Jagar runs with the shadowless sword in one hand and his journal in the other. If we cannot stop Cassia from performing the ritual, he will draw enough abyssal power into himself to rival even the blood god, Zura. The sky buzzes with giant demonic wasps. Above you looms a shamble of vandalized druid stones, forming a crude fortress. Where the hell is this, says Radovan, clutching the big knife. Green Grove Keep, says Count Jagar, closing his notebook and returning it to a pocket. Once a bastion of the Green Faith, now corrupted by the world-wound fiends and their cultist slaves. In the shadow of the keep, an army of demons crouched behind the proud succubus, Yavaliska. She smiles as Prince Cassia descends on a chariot, drawn by dozens of gibbering demons, half mouth, half wings. Chained to his waist, the complete lexicon of paradox floats to his left. Behind him, standing as his spear bearer, stands the paladin, Operal. I can't believe that bloodsucker could turn our gal against us, growls Radovan. Nor should you believe it now, says Count Jagar. Look! Cassia lands beside the summoning circle and begins to recite the ritual. Operal hesitates only an instant. Before lunging at Cassia, she grabs his khopesh and raises it to strike the vampire prince. Now, cries Count Jagar, destroy Cassia before he can finish the ritual.
You gotta destroy.
Seems good. So, we have Cassia in one of our locations.
Yep.
And the other 3 locations have Ulkriths. Normally you can't close locations with Ulkriths, but in this scenario you may immediately attempt to close the deck that it came from when we defeat them.
Okay.
So, when Cassia would be defeated, instead banish him and do not close the location. Put Captain Operal, draw Captain Operal from the box, draw Blessings with the Corrupted trait equal to the number of open locations, and shuffle Yavaliska and those blessings together. Shuffle 2 of those cards into where Cassia was, and 1 into each other deck. And that's what we have. And we're going to get our roll card and our card feat.
Woo!
Seems good.
Let's look.
So, let's look at this. We have 2 abyssal locations, an Abyssal Rift and an Abyssal River. Check this out. There's a non-abyssal side and an abyssal side.
Oh, God, I hate those.
Yes, so let me explain what that is.
Oh, I hate
We begin the scenario with this side up.
No.
Blessings played by characters at this location add only a D4.
No.
When closing, this side is always open. Bury a blessing to flip the card over.
Oh my God.
And I'll talk about that in a second. This location is never permanently closed because it is stuck basically open.
In
right?
a rift.
If you turn it on the other side, blessings played by characters at this location add D12 instead of the normal die. And at the end of your turn, or whenever this location is not occupied, flip it.
No.
Yes. When closing, this side is always temporarily closed, but never permanently closed. Never.
Okay.
So we need to chase the bad guy here.
I could manhandle it.
This location is never permanently closed.
Right.
We need to wrangle the bad guy here, or somebody needs to sit on it.
Well, that's what I mean. Like,
but the other ones need to be closed, so we don't even need to start up there.
Well, so my question is, if I start my turn there and end my turn there, does it flip over, or is as soon as I leave there?
As I said, at the end of your turn, or when this location is not occupied. So
as soon as I leave.
As soon as you leave, it flips.
Ugh. Terrible.
Aeon's End is Legends #1 right now. So if you like Aeon's End, on Wednesday we will likely be playing Astro Knights.
Yeah,
which is basically sci-fi Aeon's End.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's awesome.
It's awesome.
It's cool.
Yes.
All right.
So, at the Dark Forest, this is where you explore, you examine 2 cards, you shuffle one of the deck, and you encounter the other. You examine the top 2, remember that? Which doesn't make sense to me. Why can you see farther into the forest? I don't know. Maybe you're like sneaking up on whatever you're trying to get. Legend says I need to see that one.
We'll be here.
It's going to be on Kickstarter soon.
It's Tuesday.
Tomorrow. Awesome. Yeah. Eagle Rock. All monsters are demons and immune to electricity and poison. Oh, hey, I know what banner needs to go here. I know what person needs to go there.
I'm going to go there.
Oh, I forgot. Wisdom or survival check with a difficulty of 7+3 to close this. It's hard, but I could do it with a little bit of blessing help. To close this, I'm going to defeat the Servitor Demon, which is the Shadow Demon. That's not the Blood Demon. The Blood Demon is the one you hate. And the Abyssal River, when you would be dealt combat damage, you're dealt poison instead. When closing, discard a card with the Divine trait, and then you're dealt 1 poison damage on closing. So I could probably do the Divine trait one as well. So both of those work for me.
Maybe you go first.
Both of those work for me. I do have weapons. I do have a lot of spells. Maybe I'll hit the Abyssal River first.
Hit it.
Though I do have the Spellcaster Shield. That's good for combat damage, not this stinking poison damage. I could go either way. So I'm gonna take. Oh, I'm going first. Did you say I go first? That's odd. All right. I'm gonna look at the top 2 cards. It's a Bolus and a Trapsmith Gloves.
That's not bad.
Well, I don't want either of them, really.
They're garbage.
They're garbage.
Miss them and then kill them for good.
This is good for Banes with the Trap trait, but it's Dexterity disabled. I don't really have to have them. I'm actually getting rid of both of these.
That's what I mean.
They're both basic.
Yeah, kill them. Lose them.
So, but I shuffle one of these back in.
Oh.
The Bolus I'm getting rid of.
Yeah, it's so bad.
Oh, I actually have to roll.
Because you might get it.
I actually have a Dexterity of D4.
Oh, boy. No!
Oh, no. Ranged I do not. I just say I'm doing a range check instead of a dex check.
Yeah, there you go. Kill it.
Because I don't have ranged.
That was close.
That was close. All right, we shuffle these up. That's really all I get to do.
Well done.
Oh, no, because actually...
You should spend some cuds.
Well, I can't.
Oh. can't.
Because I can't.
You could use your bless.
I'm proficient with light armors. I can't use my blessing.
Oh.
That has to be corrupted to do it. I am going to put the Frigid Blast over here.
Sad.
And then I am going to recharge Count Jagar to put Frigid Blast on top.
Right.
Whoa.
I'm going to display this lovely banner.
Loverly. Hey, look, it looks pretty good.
What is it?
Covering you up. Rod of the Viper.
I want this.
Strength melee 11.
I'm plus...
Nothing.
Nothing?
Well, the melee stuff. So you're plus 6.
6. That's not nothing.
You got to roll a 5 on your D10. How about a 10 on a D10? That's 1d8 plus 2, and you can discard another 12 to get the poison trait. But keep in mind, not here, because demons are immune to the poison, so don't do it. Now what are you going to do?
I had to do something.
Yeah, you pretty much do.
Oh, if I do
You have
this.
8 cards of 6. I only have 5 because Count Jagar helped me out.
All right, let's go one more another.
One more another coming up. How about demon rats? If you can't kill these, I will laugh so hard.
They're not very nice.
They're demon rats.
This?
And your strength, and your weapon, and your this, and your that. It's gone.
How much was it?
8, and you have to beat it by 4, so 12.
Just in case I rolled a dice.
Roll those dice. I seriously think 3 ones, and it won't matter. Oh, this is that Desna blessing.
I got a 12.
Yeah, that's probably pretty good.
I'm just going to recharge this and call it a day.
It's a day. Another one. Wow. Examining the top 2 cards, encountering one of them. Ooh. Corrupted Crusaders or Ulkrith? Well, it's going to be the Ulkrith, isn't it? Combat 16 or Acrobatics 12. It may not be evaded. It's immune to electricity and poison. If the check to defeat has the Acid, Cold, or Fire trait, succeed at a Knowledge 8 check to add 5 to it. It's really good. Oh, I don't have a blessing to help this wisdom check. That's going to be difficult. Yeah, you have a blessing? You do have a blessing. If you fail the check to defeat when you would be dealt damage, each character at your location is dealt combat damage equal to 3 plus the number of cards in the location deck. Wow. Ruined. All right, so this thing is a 16, which is not that bad. I am doing my Fiery Glare. So I need to succeed at a Knowledge 8 to add 5 to it. I'm auto on that because Colo helps. Basically, I need an 11. I don't think there's a way I can miss. Did not miss.
12.
Plus 6. All right, now here's the problem. Attempt to close the location.
Yeah.
I need a Wisdom 10. I do have plus 4. Recharge this to add 1d8 plus 3 to close the location.
That's really good.
Yeah, but it
So you're at plus
puts him
7.
on the bottom, though.
Well, you're going to shuffle it back.
So I am now plus 7. So it's... Unless I roll double ones.
Oh, 15.
At the end of your turn, recharge your hand. Well, I would have recharged Colo anyway. Didn't matter.
There you go.
I need a drink, says Time Roller.
I recommend Diet Coke.
It's your favorite. All right.
It's close. You did a good job.
Every once in a while, I do something good. Basic, dead.
Yeah.
Basic, dead.
Yeah.
Basic, dead.
Yeah. Basic.
No basics.
Oh.
Why? That's good. Oh, this basic, dead. We don't mind basic monsters.
Yeah, they're easier.
We want to color up the boons and not the banes. All right, 'tis you. But this.
Yeah.
Yeah. That.
Yeah.
Pure holy water. Craft wisdom divine 12.
Can't get it.
Home with food and games. Timer says, nice. What games? He had said Boone Lake. Yeah, you're not getting this, are you?
No.
No.
And I'm done. I'm gonna recharge this.
I guess I'm going over here.
Yeah.
I do have a thing. Oh, Charm Monster.
He's so cute.
When a character attempts a combat check against a monster, bury this to draw a random non-basic monster. The difficulty to defeat the encountered monster is reduced by 3 plus his adventure deck number. And then you automatically defeat the drawn monster. Ignore its powers, banish it.
Yeah.
Do I keep going? Sure. Oh, it's got the divine trait. I could discard a card with the divine trait to close the location.
Oh, you got Lucky Duck X-Trays. Yay! Bree will be so happy.
All right, we have a Pit-born Scoundrel. Is it 12? If the check to defeat has the cold, electricity, or fire, the difficulty is increased by 3. Well, that sucks. It becomes a 15.
Yikes.
Yikes. Before you act, if you're the only character, you're going to take 1d4 minus 1 poison damage. No. Yes, poison damage.
Correct.
Minus 1, though. 2. 2 poison damage.
Wow. They had an ability to block that before you act stuff.
No, I do not.
Okay.
I can prevent the extra difficulty with the charge.
Oh.
So
maybe that's what I'm thinking.
Maybe that's what you're thinking.
Maybe.
Maybe. So I'm going to Frigid Blast him. So it is going to be cold damage. It's a 15. It's a 15. And it's gone too far. 4, 8, 11, and a bunch of extras. So got it. While you act, damage dealt by the Pit-born Scoundrel cannot be reduced. So yeah. All right, now I'm going to cure these cards into my hand. I mean, I might as well.
3.
All of them. I am thinking about going one more.
Wow. Just to see.
Well, I don't have much I can lose.
Got blessings, but yeah.
That's fine. I will pause. 3, 4. Give me. Well, I got a Fireblade and a cure.
Okay, me.
Okay, you. Mace. Your mace.
Woo.
Woo.
And I'm done.
I need the Rise of Ix expansion.
You.
Explosive Runes. Intelligence Arcane, Dexterity Acrobatics. I better go Dexterity and Mythic Champion this thing with one of my charges.
Yeah.
The difficulty to defeat is increased by 3. So that would be a 13. Oh no. Difficulty is not increased because my charge.
That's right.
That is that power. It's still a 10 though. I probably ought to bless it. And why not an Abadar blessing for 2d4. All right, you got +1. 4, 3, and 15. You were thinking of 1, weren't you?
Oh.
I beated it.
Good jobs.
I hate barriers, as do you.
Bears are the worst.
The worst.
Next time I'm playing a character that can like take on barriers easily, and then we're not gonna get any barriers.
Hey, that's what happens.
I got a Torax.
Caravan guard, diplomacy, or you can bury an armor to take him. But I think you've got the diplomacy almost. No.
I'm +5.
+5, it's an 8. It's yours.
I got him. Go again.
Slap it his leg. Oh, did I mention it's a demon? No, I'm kidding. This is a giant fly demon. This is going to go into a random other open location. No matter what. Big. So you just swat the fly.
Get a D.
You get a D8 just for the. I mean, if you hit him with your hand, you get a D10 and a D8 because it's a demon.
Exactly, that's what I mean.
So yeah, you're not gonna miss it.
Like a billion.
Roll a die and it's low or high because it goes into another location.
Or can it go the same? No.
Random other.
Your location.
My location.
Just fine. Just get the bad guy.
No,
first.
I mean I gotta punch him. Oh, if I do a bad guy, yeah. Do you want to keep going? You can recharge Torag because Torag is up.
I should do it. I don't want to do it, but I should.
You don't have to.
I will.
How about a worm demon? Immune to electricity and poison. If undefeated, bury your hand. I mean, he was a demon and now he is more of a demon. I mean, if you can't beat this, I mean, it should be an auto.
$1.5 million.
Didn't matter. All right, now what?
I can't do anything.
That seems like the plan. All right, going further into the Abyssal River. It's a Blessing of Ascension. I have a charge. It is mine. I am going to use it.
Yay.
To go one more another.
One more another.
Recruit. I'm going to recruit him with charisma.
Or you could kill him.
How?
Isn't he basics?
He is basic.
So if you fail, you kill him.
But it lets me go to another. It lets me go again.
No, I mean you should get him, but yeah.
I did roll a 3.
But if you failed, then
if I failed, it'd be fine.
Kill him.
Yeah, that's what you're saying. It'd be fine.
Yeah.
How about the Okrith?
Oh no.
How about the Okrith? This is going to be fire. I need to succeed at a knowledge 8 check. Anything but a 1, please.
Please.
I get an 8. So, I am going to burn it with the fire blade.
Burn, baby, burn.
Disco Inferno. Blessing of Ascension, because I don't want to mess this up. Oh, I have to discard a card with a divine trait. I've got one right here. It's good to go. This is not my first exploration, so the Baphomet will not help that much. One more D10. Oh, I don't even think I need the blessing. Because it's only, I'm adding 5 to the trait. It's only an 11. Yeah, I don't need the blessing.
Hey, thanks for following.
4, 7, 8, 12, 15. Plus the 5 is 20. Tokra-Cree.
Thanks for following. Time Roller got a cherry Dr. Pepper 0.
Nice.
Like, isn't Dr. Pepper already cherry?
Discard. Cure before I do anything. Oh, on closing, you're dealt 1 poison damage. So I need to get the poison damage first. How about this Scale of Disguise?
Yeah.
Closed. The giant fly was in here. Ooh. A monkey's paw gambling.
Oh, God.
Corrupted Crusaders are gone. From that location as well. That's one we have not often seen. All right, so now I can cure up.
Nice.
All 5 of them.
That's awesome.
Curing cards is awesome. Care and courage is good when you're part of a team. Cure goes on the bottom. Draw up to 6. I am doing rather well this time.
You just jinxed
I
yourself.
did, because now I have no spells.
What up?
What up? You're up.
Me.
How about a blessing? You have a charge. It is now yours.
Sweet. Let's go again.
Cassia. Wouldn't want to be you. Before you act, each other character summons and encounters Vescavor Swarm.
No.
While you act, before any character plays a card, that character discards a card.
So I can basically play like one card. A discard card.
Yeah, you play a card, discard a card.
Wow.
Cassia is a combat 27 or a knowledge divine diplomacy 20. If you can manage to scrounge up diplomacy 20, good luck to you. Oh, I gotta fight Vescavor Swarm? It's not each other at your location, it's each other character. Man.
Can I do combat or no?
Can you do combat?
Yeah.
Yes, I did say combat was one of the words I said.
Okay, good.
Vescavor Swarm is a combat 11. He's immune to poison. If the check to defeat has the attack trait, add 1d8. Well, it's not going to. If you play a weapon during this encounter, banish it. Oh, I'm glad it's me.
Yeah.
If defeated by at least 4 plus the scenario's adventure deck number, you immediately... No, I can't attempt to close because this is a summon. All right. Combat 11. This is with my fists. I am going to Mythic Charge for the 20 plus 2. Hopefully I don't fail this really badly.
So, any card you do, you have to discard a card as well, right?
Any card I do, I have to discard a card, yes. That's correct. 17. I punched him with my fist. Vescavor Swarm is gone. I'll keep it out because we're not going to be able to... We're going to have to run over to the Abyssal Rift.
I'm going to need a little walkthrough. So, how hard is she with combat?
27. She is... All monsters gain the undead trait. She is a monster. She counts.
Gain the demon trait.
The demon trait, yes. She is not normally a demon. She's mythic undead vampire.
So I automatically get this.
You are not playing this.
Right.
So, yes.
Okay. So.
Alright, that is using a weapon.
Discarding that to use my soul shield.
Soul Shear.
For your combat, reveal this card to use strength melee plus d10 plus 4. So that gives me a plus 10.
Plus 10.
If I fail the check, hold up.
Hold up.
Let me see what else. I mean, instead I could do this. And I could discard it to add my strength die, so that's probably better. So let's do this one. It gets me a d12.
So you can discard it?
Yes.
Okay. And that is the same. It is still the playing of it.
Right.
So it's fine. Would you like a blessing?
So now I'm at a plus 7.
Only 7.
Yes.
All right. You will need 20 more on those dice.
I could play my horse.
If you do, you have to discard something else.
It's fine.
I have a blessing and an apprentice I can play.
All right. If you feel, you have no discards.
This is not your first exploration, is it?
No.
It is not your first.
No, I found a blessing that I used.
Oh yeah, that's right. All right.
So
I did it.
You blessed me for 1.
I blessed you.
Shoot. I need 20.
You have to roll 20 on them dare dice. 9 and 8 and 6 and 5 and 2 is more than enough. Cassia does not escape. I mean, he is not defeated, Cassia goes over to the Abyssal Rift.
But now I have to summon and defeat the whatever.
Servitor Demon.
Unless she automatically closes the location.
Yes, she does actually.
Okay.
Because she was a villain.
Yeah.
Compelling offer. Display it next to the scenario. When you encounter a villain, choose a type of boon other than loot. Draw 3 non-basic cards. Choose one, put it under the card. Banish anything not chosen. If you do, the difficulty of checks to defeat the villain is increased 1d20. Yeah.
Dang.
If defeated, add the boon to the scenario rewards. Otherwise, you banish the boon. I mean, that's a huge, compelling offer there.
Wow.
All right. Well, that was that.
Yes, sir.
Done?
Yes.
Yes. The Abyssal Rift has 3 monsters. I think I might just draw up.
What else does it say at the top of it again?
Blessings played by characters at this location at D4. At the end of your turn, flip this card. So it's going to flip back and forth. Dang it, I still have nothing. You.
So it flipped because you were there.
Yes.
Okay.
Now it's D12s.
Okay.
You?
I'm going to put up the banner first.
Sounds good. Mercenary. The difficulty is a 13. 10 plus 3.
D8, D8, D10.
It is not a demon.
No, I'm using my lance.
Okay.
And I'm plus 8.
9 and 7 and 3. Looks good.
Looks really good.
And the mercenary is not basic, so he stays.
And I can't go again. I'm
Can't go
sorry.
again. Well, I do have one more mythic charge that I could punch something with if I had to. So here I go. Of course. Oh, it's Temptation of Attraction. I get 3 non-basic allies I can choose from. Oh my goodness, Steph.
He's my friend.
I could take a hireling.
Ugh.
What does it cost me? I would have to banish an ally from my hand or discard pile. I do have an apprentice half-elf right here. So let's think about this. I have an so that retainer's no big deal. Add 1d4 to your check to acquire a weapon, armor, whatever. Unfettered Imp. He looks so cool. During your check, if the top card of the Blessings discard pile is corrupted, reveal this card and discard a card to add that blessing to your hand and play it. Or reveal this card and discard a card that has the corrupted trait to explore your location. That's okay, but I don't think it has anything. I'm not sure whether you want this or not. Probably, now that I look at it, maybe you don't. It's a warhorse.
This is my friend.
At the end of your turn, discard the card to move, discard to explore your location. You may treat your first combat check as your first combat check of the turn. It's good if you have a lance, but I'm not sure that it's worth getting rid of the apprentice ally.
That's fine. You don't have to. I do like collect horses, but that's
You do
fine.
collect horses. Was not compelling enough of an offer. I should probably just try to keep... Well, no, I'm not going to keep going. I'm probably going to bless something you do. Because that is actually flipped over to the other side. And now it's flipped over to the side it is.
Yeah.
Frigid Blast. I don't need it, but you can get it and give it to me if you want. It's an Intelligence 4 or Wisdom 6. And I would not recommend getting rid of it.
Didn't do it.
That's okay, I didn't need it.
So it's my turn.
Still your turn.
This. Alright, discard this card to explore my location. Add the adventure deck number of any card you encounter to the checks.
No, well, you would have needed it, but no. It's going to be a dexterity 13 or an intelligence 11. Ooh.
What's this?
That's not good.
I can use this.
What is that?
Recharge this
Yes.
card to add 2d4 to non-combat check.
Yes. So your dexterity is a D4 or your intelligence is a what?
6.
All right, use the 6s. The 6 and 2d4.
2 4. And then I get +1.
This is not your first exploration. You get +1 because of that. It's display, right?
It's reveal.
Reveal. I don't have anything for you on this.
It's fine.
If it were arcane, I could give you an extra. Oh, let's make it arcane. Add an extra D4. Reveal count to add 1d6 to a check to recharge a card or to an arcane knowledge or perception check. No. Add 1d6. So you're trading out your D. Now I don't know what you've got.
All right. If it's arcane, I'm a D4.
Yes.
I get 2 D4s from her.
Yes. And a D6 for Count Jagar.
Okay.
So it basically upgrades one of your dice.
Gets me an extra D4.
It gives you an extra D4 that you did not
I am
otherwise have.
+1.
You desperately need an 11. You're plus what?
1.
That's a 10. That's not enough. That's a lot of damage. 2d4 fire damage to each character. And discard the top card of your deck before you keep play with your deck.
Discard this.
Discard the top card of your deck.
Done.
Then take 2d4 fire damage. Then I take 2d4 fire damage. And then banish this card.
Alright, it's 6.
6 fire damage.
So it's all of it.
And wipe. 7 for me. Handy wipe.
Oh my god.
All right. Yeah, that's why I'm like, yeah, make sure you pass this.
Well, I did the best I could.
Oh, I know.
So.
And that's next. I have my cure. I'm going to cure before I lose it. 2 whole cards. And of course, there are 2 cards I couldn't care less about. Well, I have plenty of spells now that all my blessings are gone. Every time it's your turn, basically, this is good. Every time it's my turn, it's on the bad side.
It's really bad.
Why?
Alright, it's fine.
I'm the one usually blessing you, so...
Yeah, it's true.
Blessing.
Guess I'll go again. Find this thing.
Olkrith. Combat 16. You're not using acid, cold, or fire, so...
I mean, I can
You can what?
use poison.
Nice. Okay.
I mean, should I?
It just adds 5. It depends on whether you think a 16 is hard to get or not.
No, I think I should just leave it as is.
All right, how about 16? If you fail the check to defeat, when you would be dealt damage, each character is going to be dealt 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. So don't fail. It is a demon, so you get an extra D8. In addition to all the normal stuff you get. I cannot bless you. I do not have it. I can give you an extra reroll. For free. Ish.
This is my first
Wow,
card.
that's your discard pile?
Recharge this.
You are like low on cards.
Yeah.
I need my cure up. Cure you up.
This is what I got. Plus.
I got no blessings.
I'm just telling you. Plus 8.
Then you need to roll an 8 on that. That's an 8 and several other cards, several other ones.
Okay.
All right. When closing, this side is always temporarily closed and is never permanently closed. So I guess we're still digging. We are still digging for the main bad guy. Is that it?
I think it has to be.
Okay. It's fine. We're not in a huge rush. Blessing of Ascension, I get it.
That's good.
And I'm going to use my Rift Warden to explore.
Yep.
This is on the bad side. I have to remember to do that. Worm Demon, it's a 10. This should be easy. I'm going to freeze it.
You get an extra D8.
Do I? Oh, because it's a demon. Probably could punch him in the face at this point. But that does increase the chance of getting a cure. Yeah, I got it. This goes on bottom, and I will draw up. Well, I'm full of blessings. Get the bad one. It's a cure.
Could use that.
You could get it and outright use it on yourself if you get this. What's your wisdom?
D6 plus 1.
Take a D12.
D12 and a D6?
I just blessed you.
Plus 1. 10.
You got it.
11.
Do you want to use it or do you want to give it to me?
I'll probably...
It would require you save it. But you don't need to. You can just go ahead and use it and it would banish.
I think I should use it and then go again. What do you think? Or we could just wait.
Definitely use it. You can use it.
Okay. So I rolled this.
Yeah. How about 2 cards? Not a lot.
Maybe I don't go again.
I think I will let you go on your turn so that the blessings are so much better. What?
Debating if I want to recharge the army helmet.
You do have an armor.
Yeah.
So, Torag and another armor. Me, draw up you. Charm Monster. Don't need Charm Monster.
Yep.
Hey, how's it going? We haven't seen him in a while. Immune to electricity and poison before you act. Well, you don't have to worry about that. If undefeated, bury an allieless diplomacy. You need a 12. Can you beat a 12?
He's a demon too, right?
He is a demon. He's not basic, so he stays around. A lot. Yeah, you got a lot.
Beep boop. I might do this. Discard this card to explore your location. During this exploration, ignore Bane's immunity to poison. Add +2 plus the scenario adventure deck number and the poison trait to my combat checks.
Well, well, here's the thing. We knew what she was, and she is immune to poison. So it says ignore the poison.
But it gives me add 2 plus a scenario, so it gives me a +5.
Ignore Bane's immunity to poison. So yeah, you would ignore the Bane's immunity to poison. So that's good. Not that you need the poison trait, but it's immune to poison, but you ignore that. So yeah. All right. Each other character summons a Vescavor swarm. My check to defeat does have the attack trait because I am going to glare at it fierily. I'm not playing a weapon. 4, 7, 10, 12. More than enough. Way more than enough. Now we got to get yours. Oh, before any character plays a card, that character discards a card. I'm assuming that's during my Vescavor swarm as well, so I will discard the Charm Monster. Then, during your check, I'm going to discard a Fire Blade to give you a Blessing of Ascension.
And it's a combat, right?
It is a combat.
So you're giving me a blessing.
It is a combat 27.
Is it a demon?
No, it is a mythic undead vampire.
Okay.
My blessing is a D12 blessing, as is yours.
This?
Okay, so do your strength. Do your normals. Don't worry about the
normal
blessing.
is 8 and 10. I may additionally discard for a 12.
Okay.
So that's that, including a discard of this.
Okay. And if you give yourself a blessing, you have to discard another.
Yeah, blessing.
Discard
and
something
discard
else.
Doesn't really matter.
Do you have enough cards? This isn't the last thing.
Right.
We're going to have one more bad guy. So, something to consider.
That's your blessing. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
And, yeah. This is...
If you miss, I do have a recharge.
It's plus... what?
2 plus 3 is 5. Plus all your other stuff. 9, 11. Plus your weapons.
What was 2 plus 3?
The druid?
Okay, 5 plus 2 viper, 7 plus 6 my power. It's 13.
13. You only got to roll a 14 on this. That's 11 on this. So I'm going to give you guys a guess whether that's beaten or not.
It's a lot of 12s.
So that's Cassia done. When Cassia is beaten, banish. Take Captain Operal
Yay! Our friend again.
from the box. Draw blessings equal to the number of open locations. They have to be corrupted. And I'm not drawing any corrupted right now. Over and over. Took me 9 choices before I hit it. Put in Yavaliska. It's a combat 24, then combat 28, just so you know. Before you act, each character buries an ally or a blessing. Then a character at your location summons a blood demon. This might not be great. We're going to shuffle these up and put 2 of them in the location deck Cassia was in. So shuffle those a little bit. I think we should probably draw up and heal up.
Yeah. I'm going to use her to get my cohort back.
They both go on top. They shuffle.
Yeah, shuffles.
Before you do your thing. So we're in low, but we're not out. I'm just drawing up. I do have a Sacred Prism. I have 2 cures sitting in this little pile. How are you looking? You're looking bad, right?
Yeah.
Sacred Prism, 1d4.
I could choose.
You could choose what?
The
yes.
Cards. That doesn't suck.
I will not be able to do both checks, and I only have 1 freaking blessing. It's really bad. Really bad.
So that gets shuffled, right?
Yes, shuffled them in.
Alright, so I'm going to use her to recharge ally, or shuffle an ally.
We had 20 people watching.
Whoa.
This is a big fight.
Oh, thanks for following Skargard.
Skargard. Skargard 1.
Skargard. Alright, that's what I'm doing. I don't think I should check. I got really bad stuff.
We do have a few turns left,
I have
so
to.
it's fine.
I don't. I'm going to do this.
We do have a few turns,
This.
to draw some better stuff.
Yeah, I got to. That's good.
Better?
Yeah.
I am going to recharge my spellcaster shield on my turn.
Is there any way you can look at the top of the deck?
Nope.
Okay.
Unless I pass a knowledge check, but I don't really have anything I can do that with. And I will. I'm not doing another non-combat check, I'm guessing, so I'm going to discard that and draw up. I now have 1 cure. I have another cure somewhere in here, but I'm down to 4 is my only problem.
I'm probably better off than you at the moment, then.
Then I will cure myself 3 cards, and it is you.
I could take the chance with the Druid Leaf again, and if the demon happens to be on top, then we're looking good.
Not great. I am ready to fight I can fight a couple of combats if I had to. I do have 2 blessings.
Alright, well I guess we take the chance and hopefully it's her.
If it's not, then
Sad.
it's a blessing.
Damn.
Excuse me. Melee. Yours.
I was really hopeful, but we might still be able to do it without the help.
Well, we can always pass and, without having to spend the blessing, you can use the blessing. If it's on the first check of the turn, read that blessing.
Yeah, it's good. Okay.
And that'll give me a chance to draw 1 more another for myself. I am going to discard nothing. They got me another blessing. And this is it.
Ooh,
Yes.
wait.
It's, you know who it is.
What's this? So I'm gonna use him to explore. Using land to explore.
Time out. You do know you're going to have to bury an ally or a blessing. So if you do that, you're going to lose your blessing. I don't know why you would do that when you get a free explore.
Because I add the adventure deck number of any card I encounter to the check.
So it should be a 3. You can get 3 or you can get 2 dice.
Okay.
Hi, Bree.
Hey, Bree.
So,
Alright then, let's go.
let's go. It is Yavaliska. It is a demon. So, yay for that. Immune to electricity, fire, and poison. Glad I kept the Frigid Blast. Before you act, each character buries an ally or a blessing. Then a character at your location summons the blood demon. That will be me. My recruit is gone.
Plan is gone.
So the blood demon I got to fish out of the box because
It's the worst.
it's not even the servitor at the moment.
Succubus.
The blood demon, if I don't do the divine 9, then I can't even play an attack. That would be tragic. I've got a 7, and basically it's anything but a 1. Do I bless it? Do I even bother blessing it on a 1? I do have 1 more charge of this, so I'm not going to. Of course I roll a 1. I cannot play spells with the attack trait. I'm going to punch it in the face. So that is going to be a D20. And I am going to bless it because otherwise I might miss it anyway, in which case I won't be able to help you with anything. This could be tragic.
I don't think I can help you.
Maybe not. Adding it down to my check. That's all I got, right? I need a 17 with this mess. I have +2. 13 and 2 is 15. I'm down 2. So getting rid of a blessing and a fiery here's a question. Are you going to do, can you do 2 checks?
I mean, yeah.
2 combats?
I am fine to do 2 combats.
Then I will give you 2 blessings instead. I have barely enough to draw. So that blood demon sucked.
It's really bad.
Yavaliska is a 24 and a 28.
Combats.
Yes, you do get the D8 each time.
And I don't have to discard a card before I play a card.
No, that was the other one.
Well, that's good.
Yes. Give everything you can to both of these checks.
Yes.
I am giving you a D12 to each of them with these blessings. D12 to each check. That one's going to give you 2 fire damage.
It doesn't have corrupted.
Oh, it's non-combat then. Can't do it.
If the top card of your blessings card does not have corrupted trait, recharge this card to add 2d4 to your non-combat. Oh.
Non-combat.
Useless.
Yep, useless. Can't use it.
This is my first thing.
This is your first.
So I do it.
That's 2. I would save that for the second one if you can. And you have 2 checks to do.
So then I'll use my horse this time?
Can. You can totally discard those weapons.
So this, yeah, definitely. So this is what?
Assemble all your dice.
Assemble a dice. This. You may additionally discard to add your strength die.
Yeah, see what you got on your
Just
dice.
this. You may recharge a card that is Torag. No. That's that.
D8 for demon. Not both of them.
Okay, that's that. So this.
D8 for demon.
I could discard to reroll.
My blessing, correct?
Yeah.
What is this one? That's just for this.
Yeah.
You will get 2 of those. What is that?
I was just trying to read it.
Oh. Thought you added something.
No.
I need an extra D12 if you have it. This is for this.
And then, so it's +6, so total of +10.
It's always +6 for both of these.
Well, this is +4 plus 1. So
so that's +10, that's +7.
Right. That's what I'm getting at.
Got you. I would do horse on one and the other one on the other. And
okay. So this is for 24.
okay.
I need a... I'm +7.
You're +7, so you need a 17.
Really,
11,
really
8,
good.
9, 1, 7, 6.
$1.5 million.
Next one.
This is +10.
You get this, that's it. 7 and 9, 16. 4 is 20. 8 and 2 is 30. 35. And your bonuses. Yavaliska
Woo!
is gone. 89,176. 90210.
Did it. Didn't even use a charge that game.
Did. That was not easy.
No.
We had 4 more rounds. And that would have been it.
Blessing of Baphomet.
Blessing of Baphomet.
Not a big fan of that.
It is whenever it's the first thing of the turn. I think that's a Las Vegas zip code, says Bree. You would know. All right, it's story time. It's story time. It's still story time.
Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta do the thingies.
Yeah.
Rivers of demonic energy pour out of the world wound and into the treacherous succubus Yavaliska. Her body swells and ripples with power, yet her cry of triumph turns into a shriek of despair as the abyss snatches her from the circle and drags her into the chasm. For a moment you dare to triumph, but then you feel the intangible claws of chaos scratching at your souls, and then at your bodies, dragging you into the abyss, along with your defeated enemy. Days later, the survivors march back toward Mendev and the court of Queen Galfrey. So many valiant souls sacrificed in this crusade, says Operal some days later, will deliver the lexicon to Her Majesty. Her sorcerers can use its powers against the demon horde, but was it worth the cost? Never doubt it, says Count Jagar. Think on the millions of souls spared the full horrors of the abyss. We have won a great battle against chaos. Not we, says Radovan, looking over his shoulder at the Whirlwind. Them, the ones we left behind. They're the ones who beat the demons. All we did was survive. All right, you may redeem one loot card. We don't care because we're not redeeming loot cards because
we don't do it.
I don't think any of our loot has any of the stuff. My Sacred Prism is not what?
Sits with small
Sits with small friends. Story.
Story.
So she sits down with a small friend.
Yes.
So yeah, none of my stuff is corrupted. We get a card feat.
None of your stuff is corrupt. My stuff is corrupted.
And we get a roll card.
Woo-hoo.
Roll card. Where's your roll card?
I don't know. I didn't even look at it.
What's your name?
I don't know.
You don't know your name?
My horse's name is Donahan.
Elaine is your name?
Elaine
my
is
name
my
is
name.
Shardra. I can be a visionary or I can be a spirit guide.
I could be a glory hound or a lancer.
Oh, we need sleeves.
I do need a sleeve. And I get a card feat, meaning I'm going to have to keep something that I have here.
Here's some sleeves. These probably work.
I don't want an extra blessing.
I do too.
Elaine. It should be Elaine, but it's Alan with an I in there.
Alain.
Alain.
I have an. You have an Aunt Elaine. Elaine. All right, so
he's not important. It's the horse that's important.
With my spirit guide, I can become proficient with weapons. When I succeed at a knowledge check, I already have that one. I could gain the skill Arcane Wisdom +1. I could start using those intelligence spells. Discard a card to add 1d6 +2 or 4 and the mental trait to your combat check to defeat a monster. But that's discarding cards. That could be dangerous. When you defeat a Bane, you can recharge a spell from your discard pile and draw a card. But I never have spells in my discard pile, hardly. When you play a blessing on a check to defeat a monster by another character at your location, add d12 instead of the normal die. That's really good. The other side is my visionary. When I do my knowledge check thing, if the examined card is a boon, I could exchange it for a random other type of that one from the box. When you or a character at your location attempts a check to defeat a barrier or close a location, you can use your knowledge instead of the listed skill. Ooh, that's good for traps and stuff. I can use my knowledge. Characters may gain the skill Knowledge, Wisdom +2, or Fortitude, Constitution +2, or Divine Wisdom +3 while at your location. Well, that's not going to help much. You basically gain Knowledge or Fortitude or Divine. You don't care. Well, I got to decide whether I want that Arcane Wisdom +1 or whether I want the D12 blessings.
Yeah, I think my name is Alan. A-L-A-I-N.
Alan is A-L-A-N.
I know, but...
You pronounce your name however you want to pronounce your name. No judgment here.
I'm just going to call him Sydney Bristow.
Sydney Bristow. Isn't that like the girl on Alias?
Yes. I think I'm going to take a blessing. I really want an armor, but I think blessing will do me better.
Do you better?
I'll keep the Baphomet, unless you have an extra blessing you don't want.
No, I think I'm going to... Oh, after Adventure 3, it says you get a roll card and a power feat.
I thought we got a card feat.
After Adventure 3, irrespective of the card feat, you get a roll card and a power feat.
Gotcha. So I also get a power feat because we just got new powers.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
So, and I was making sure because it would be nice to get that skill Arcane Wisdom +1. That way I can start doing arcane spells. It would be a lot better. It would be a lot better for me if I could use anything but these crappy things I'm doing now. Like Scorching Ray would be a heck of a lot better.
It's the French version of Alan. Got it.
It is pronounced Elaine, like I said.
It's true.
Precious. I'm going to start calling you Precious.
When you would discard a weapon that has a pole arm or spear trait for its power.
Ooh, Ice Strike. I want that.
Recharge it instead. How many pole... Oh my god, I got pole arms. Pole arm, pole arm, pole arm. I got 3 pole arms.
Well, I thought that the intelligence spells would be better, but they really are not. They are really just as sucky as what I already have.
Kind of like
so
that.
It's either I get the things that give the D12 blessings, or I get the one that lets me use knowledge instead of everything else.
What's the Glory Hound?
What's the Glory Hound? You tell me. You got the card.
I know.
I'll start separating my stuff out because I got to decide what I want to keep. You did not keep any spells. So I would actually get a spell since you did. Oh, I got a Charm Monster. No, I don't want to keep Charm Monster.
When you play an ally to explore a location, you may add your diplomacy skill and the mental trait to your melee checks.
Mental trait's not going to help much.
To your melee checks. Or checks to acquire items.
What does it give you? Plus what?
When I play an ally to explore your location, I may add my diplomacy skill and the mental trait to my melee checks.
Only for things that are not affected by that ignore mental trait. But yeah, still nice.
When another character at your location would encounter a monster or weapon, discard or recharge a card you encounter instead. Nah, I gotta go with the Lancer. I mean, you are the Lancer. It's kind of what I'm doing these days.
It's kind of what you're doing.
It's kind of what I'm doing.
It's kind of your jam.
Just like the lo-fi girl.
Just like the lo-fi girl. That's her jam.
Alright, so I have 6 cards. I'm +2 to that. And then I get one more.
+2 to that.
Which is going to be... Check this box. When I would discard a weapon that has a polearm or spear trait for its power, recharge it instead.
Oh.
So good.
A polearm or what?
Spear.
Basically, your
I don't have
stuff
spears, but I do have polearm.
You got polearms for days.
I got 3 out of 5 polearm.
Yeah, you got a ton
weapons.
of polearms.
So, and it'll just make me want more. 3. So, that's pretty good.
Seems pretty good.
All right, shall we be right back?
Hey, we will tell you guys on the next adventure that we do. We will let you guys know which one of the roles that we took.
I took Lancer.
I'm not sure which one I'm going to take.
He wants them both.
I want them both. I want actually this part on this one and this part on the other one. So yeah, I want them both. But anyway, we'll be right back.
Yeah.